Good, tears of joy, Pop. All right, baby. All right, everyone seems good. Are we excited? We're feeling it. The alcohol's kicking in. We're living our lives. I mean, thanks, all four of you, for clapping. And no one talking back. You crazy sons of bitches. We having a good time? Yeah! I'm gonna prep your next act. Are you gonna show him love on the way up here? You better. Let's go. Let me hear you right now. Show some love. Pop it. I want a little more out of it. Very funny dude. Yeah. For great Kobylt, everybody. Great Kobylt.
Let's go, bring it, son. Let's go, son. Yeah, baby.
Guys, I went to my favorite restaurant today. I went to McDonald's. Yeah. Yeah, you should go. You know, McDonald's are doing a really good thing now. They're taking care of us. Now, now for $5 at McDonald's, you can get 2 cheeseburgers, 2 fries, a large Coke, and a free ride to the hospital. Isn't that amazing? I mean, then after I got out of the ICU, I went to Little Caesars. I got a deep dish pizza, a little stuffed crust pizza. You know how they make those stuffed crust pizzas? They actually stuff the cheese in the crust. And then after you eat it, they stuff your body into a coffin. So you know that's what they should do at Little Caesars, you know? Like they should just have caskets lined up instead of a seating area. You can walk in there, lay down, they hand you your meal, and then they just close the door. And that's it. I love these ways that they try to make you lose weight, you know? Like the FDA actually recently, this is absolutely true, they actually just approved a stomach pump that you can actually use on yourself after a large meal. Like you can actually suck. See, this would be good on Little Caesars menu, don't you think? Because then you can, even a skinny person can order anything. They can say, yeah, I'll have the stuffed crust pizza, a large vat of pasta, cinnamon sticks, a large Coke, and a stomach pump for that. Just These places have the most phony advertising. Have you noticed this? Like a couple of months ago for the Olympics, you know, like McDonald's, they ran these ads for the Olympics, and they actually showed the athletes in the Olympic Village eating the McDonald's food. I'm like, do you really think these athletes are eating McDonald's? I don't think Phelps got to 23 golds off eating cheeseburgers and apple pies, okay? I don't know, do you guys like the Olympics? Scott, you like the Olympics? Yeah, what are your favorite sports? What are your favorite sports, you know? Gymnastics? Yeah, I like gymnastics. Gymnastics I always find amusing because the announcers of this sport never seem to be impressed with anything these gymnasts do. Have you noticed this? Like, they'll do these crazy acrobatic moves on a 4-inch balance beam, and they always have the smallest criticism for them. Like I'll give you an example. They'll do some crazy, amazing move, and, you know, they'll do something like a double back handspring, misty flip, half turn, gainer, cartwheel, handstand, springboard, dismount, stick the landing, and the announcer will go, ooh, a little short on the landing though. It's like really? They just did on a 4-inch. Most Americans can't even walk 50 feet on a sidewalk without stumbling. And it's like, oh, the arch in her back though, just a little like, But then the Olympics ended and the election came back on, and you know, I love Governor Christie actually was in the news recently for the whole Bridgegate scandal. Did you guys see this? Apparently, investigators are looking into Chris Christie's personal documents to see if he had any involvement. See, look, I don't think they're going to find anything, because the only personal documents Chris Christie have are his receipts from McDonald's. So I don't think they're going to find much. Chris Christie had a tough time. He actually said in an interview, he actually said that his father worked at the Breyers ice cream plant in Newark when he was a kid. Now, I don't know, but I think Chris Christie might be the reason why they ended Take Your Kid to Work Day at the ice cream plant. I mean, that can't be good for profits. I mean, come on. You know, it's too bad. See, Chris didn't do that well, though, when he was campaigning, when he wanted to be president. Remember when he on the main debate stage? Sometimes he wasn't even allowed to be on the main debate stage, and they put him on the second-tier stage. Of course, it wasn't because of his poll numbers, it was only because the first stage couldn't support that kind of weight anymore. And, you know, they had to, you know, the engineers couldn't figure it out. And, you know. But look. Whatever you think about the election, whatever your opinion is, I think we have made a lot of progress in this country. Like really. I mean, obviously the House and the Senate are more diverse than ever. But I think in the past 70 or 80 years, the place where we made the most progress is look at who the First Lady of the United States is. Like 70 years ago, the First Lady was Eleanor Roosevelt. Now it's Melania Trump. I mean, you see a little difference in the looks there? I mean, I don't know. You may not like the guy, but hey, I mean, come on.
Progress.
But anyway, I am 17. I am still in high school. I gotta tell you this stupid thing. At our high school, it's a Catholic high school, so we do things. We actually had a food drive one time. And this is a food drive, they ask you to bring in soup, spam, and things like that. Thank you, Joel. Thank you, Joel. Before I even hit the punchline, thank you. I've heard this joke millions of times. Anyway, so they asked us to bring in soup and spam and things like this for the homeless people. And one kid actually brought in light spam. Like, reduced. I'm thinking, do you really think the homeless guy needs light spam? I mean, he hasn't eaten in 30 years. I don't think the extra 60 calories is going to bother him that much. No, but I gotta tell you about my parents. My parents are, they're great people. But my mom, I gotta tell you about my mom first. My mom is, she's more of a conservative person, a little older, so she doesn't understand today's music of today, and sometimes she gets things mixed up. Like I'll give you an example. Like one time I'm in the car with her just recently, and we're in the car and the radio's on, and this song comes on. It's one of these Pitbull songs. It's just kind of crude lyrics, talking about stuff, nothing that she wants to hear in a song. But she likes the beat of the song. She likes how the song's going along. So she goes, Greg, I kind of like how this sounds. Can you put this on my iPod? And I go, Mom, do you know what they're talking about, what they're doing in this song? I mean, I don't really think there's anything you would like. And then she goes, I swear to God, she actually did this. She went, well, maybe they're married. I was like, Mom, they're not married. They don't even know each other's name. They just hooked up in a nightclub behind a toilet, all right? I don't think they're married, all right? And then my dad, I gotta tell you about my dad. My dad is one of these guys who, when he goes on a trip to the airport, he has to get to the airport like 5 hours before his flight leaves. So anyways, like we'll have a 1 o'clock flight to Atlanta. He's there 5:30 a.m. before the airport even opens. I mean, and when we go on vacation, he'll do this thing. Like me and my family will be upstairs in our rooms packing our bags, and we're not done yet. And he'll literally come up behind us, grab our bags, throw it into the car because he wants us to hurry up. It's like, Dad, we're leaving in 2 days. Can you give us some? Can you give us some time here? I mean, come on. And it seems like every year that goes by, he seems to need to get to the airport an hour earlier. Every year, it gets earlier. So I figure he's 50 now. So by the time that he's 80, he's pretty much just going to be living there. I mean, there's going to be no amount of time between. Anyway, I gotta go. But before I go,
No!
Joel gave me the 2, so I guess that's what that means. Anyway, I saw on the news, I saw that Bill Cosby is actually still on trial, and he's actually, his lawyers aren't getting enough time, and he could actually go to jail now. He's actually facing jail time. And I was thinking, like, could you imagine if Bill Cosby actually went to jail? Do you think it'd be kind of funny to see him in jail and how he would react with the other inmates? Do you think it'd be funny if, like one guy goes, hey, Bill, what are you in for? What do you think Bill's gonna say? He's gonna be like, well, basically, I took a Quaalude and then I put it in the drink, and then I got the drink at the bar, and the girl, and she drank the drink, and then she fell, and then I started to slip and the bop-em, and the lip-em, and the bop-em, and the Bill Cosby does, and then... Alright, thanks a lot, guys, that's it for me.
Oh, guys, come on. This is the... How much fun is this, huh?